our first RV trip to Beavers Bend State Park. We wanted to keep it kind of close the first time. And there's something exciting about that first morning. The RV's packed, the coffee is brewing, everything feels new. It's a little bit of excitement, and to be honest, a little bit nervous too. Did we forget something? Did we bring too much of something? We double checked everything, probably 3 times. The doors are locked, the cabinets are secure, the dogs are ready, and we hit the road. The drive itself, honestly, it was kind of one of our favorite parts. And for the first time that day, everything just felt right. This Coachmen Prism is very comfortable as a passenger and actually as a driver.
As we pulled into Beavers Bend State Park, the first thing we noticed was exactly how beautiful it was. Trees were everywhere, the sound of water was nearby. It immediately felt like we had stepped into a completely different pace of life. And then we pulled up to our campsite and reality set in.
At Beavers Bend State Park, there is so much to see and do, and we're going to highlight some of those places a little bit later in the video. We spent our time in the RV section of Turkey Circle, which is on Broken Bow Lake. And that lake is just as beautiful as everyone says. There's clear water, there's peaceful views, the kind of place that just slows down and you enjoy each moment. It kind of has a Pacific Northwest feel to it. And it is less about doing everything and more about just being present in the day. Okay, in the Turkey Circle area at Beavers Bend State Park, I would say number 2 is the best of them all. It looks like it's fairly level. The patio concrete slab is a good size. And you've got some tree, and you're pretty separated from your neighbors, so you got a little bit of privacy. We were at number 3, which is that one right there, and it is a good site, except it's not level. You definitely need your levelers, and it still struggled a little bit. It's pretty level though. The site I would not get is number 1, simply because the patio. It's extremely small and it has a dip, but besides that it's fine. It looks fairly level, and the only downfall of it is the patio. Other than that, I think it's a pretty good site. Okay, this is the handicap site, and actually it looks level. It's on a concrete slab instead of gravel. Nice fire pit and great picnic table, but just seating on one side, and it is very close to the restrooms and the showers. And right in front of me, that's Winston, our traveling buddy. And there's Kim, foraging for firewood for tonight on his mad speed tricycle. If you enjoy fly fishing, this is your spot. The area features over 12 miles of trout stream with prime fishing near the spillway, offering both wade-in and drift boat opportunities. I don't fly fish, but I certainly enjoy watching the fishermen.
Lucky for us, we didn't hear any horn sounds.
Shale rock can be found all over this park. It's a fine-grained rock. And if you start picking at it a little bit, you're going to find fossils inside of it. Make sure you check out the camp store and go through to the back of the store, and you're going to find this incredible museum, and it's free.
And this is the camp store museum. Just go straight to the back. And when you check in, if you're renting a cabin,
Now, this museum is called the Forest Heritage Center, and it's a cool little museum tucked away in the trees. So you walk through the area of the logging history, then the people who shaped the forest, and they have some powerful tributes to the wildfire crews and the people who protected it. Here is a lone monument that stands guard. It honors the wildfire heroes who never backed down.
Beavers Bend State Park is in the town of Hookatown, which is established in 1830 when the Choctaw people arrived. And this is a remake of the post office. Kind of dark in here. Oh, that's cool. Go behind. Oh, when they first settled here, but there was an abundance of raw materials to build cabins, and here's one here. Oh, that's more room than our RV. The bed does look a little lumpy though, don't you think? There's a loft.
You can even go ziplining here. Now, I'll tell you, we didn't do it, but it is definitely on the bucket list, and I am going to do it someday. There are a few small playgrounds tucked around in the park. They're simple setups, but they're actually pretty good playgrounds with slides and swings, and they give the kids a fun break while the grown-ups enjoy the lake right next door. We saw a lot of families camping here. You don't have to look too far to find geese at Beavers Bend State Park. They're wandering around everywhere and they're not scared of you. As you can see here, you can get really close to them. They're kind of part of the park's everyday vibe.
And they're totally indifferent.
So what did we learn on our first RV trip? We suck at it. Things are going to take a lot longer than you expect, but that's okay. Second, you don't have to get everything perfect. You just have to start. And third, this lifestyle is not always easy. There's a lot of hard work involved, gathering woods, getting your campsite set up. But after a while, everything is absolutely worth it.
Thank you so much for watching Travel with the Hales, and we look forward to seeing you on our next adventure and video. In the meantime, if you would like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we would love to read your comments, and we promise to respond to each one of them. That is the biggest compliment we could receive. Until next time, happy travels.